off of amphetamines right now because I'm pregnant for the first time since I was 5.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What kind of amphetamines?
I mean, you name it. I mean, so I was 5. I do have ADHD. I was 5 years old.
What does that mean?
So it can be a lot of things, right? It can be lack of focus. It can be emotional dysregulation. But for me, a lot of times it's not diagnosed in women until they're older. I was a nuisance. I was unable to function in a classroom setting, which I think is more noticeable if you're a girl. I was acting like kind of like a boy, for lack of better. I mean, I was breaking shit. I was like rough housing. I was unable to function in the classroom. And then we went and got my IQ looked at. Oh, she's really smart. She just can't. So I was on Ritalin since I was 5. And now I'm not.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. I hear that and I'm like, that sounds like me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means because I bet you can focus on things that you enjoy.
See, yes, I can.
Right.
But writing is really hard.
Writing's hard for everybody. That's why no one's a writer.
Right, but I'm a writer. But I've been on amphetamines since I was 5. I don't remember a time being off of them. If I haven't been sick or in bed somewhere in the hospital, like really sick, I've been taking one of these drugs. I mean, Vyvanse is what I was most recently taking. So as an ambitious person, it's been tough for me to be pregnant, but I don't know what of it is
because
the pregnancy.
You're not amphetamines?
Right, I don't know. I don't know what of it is the pregnancy, what of it is no amphetamines, what of it is no nicotine, because I mean, I can't wait to go back to nicotine, but...
Cigarettes or pouches?
Pouches. I like gum in pouches.
So let me get this straight. So you're young, you're real energetic, you don't want to sit still in class, but are you interested in some things? Like, do you focus on some things in your life?
Yeah, probably. I was really into outside and bugs and reptiles and that kind of thing.
And when you're around those things, did you focus?
Probably. I mean, I don't remember that well.
Yeah, that's why I don't know what this is. Because every time someone talks about ADHD and people want to insist that that's an actual pathology, that's an actual issue. And I'm always like, boy, I don't know, because I think it's a superpower.
So for me, I've just decided to view it like, okay, I'm not taking this. They told me you can take the medication while you're pregnant, but we just don't know what effect it'll have. I'm like, well, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah,
so I just I quit it. I quit nicotine, quit everything. But you know, I just try to view it as an experiment. Like, I've never been off of these drugs, and I'm going to try being off of these drugs. Doing the most simple task to me feels like I'm doing it through mud. It's really hard for me. Yes, it's really hard. But one thing that I think I'm going to, after I give birth, I'm going to go back to it to some extent, but I don't want to use it on stage anymore because I feel like I've been better on stage without amphetamines.
Well, I know people that do. I've never done amphetamines. I've never done Adderall. I've never done Coke. I'm scared of them. But a buddy of mine who had done Adderall and then gone on stage said it was terrible. Said he was never smiling. He was all serious where he was up there. He said it was awful. Yeah,
to me, I guess I feel normal, but I've never really been off of it. Like, it was never really my decision.
So crazy.
It was never my decision to go on it.
So what makes you think that you're better on stage off of it?
Because one of my root issues is impulse control, which is a problem, and everywhere but a stage, right? Because if you're not thinking too much, then you're going to be better on stage, I think. So I think I don't get as nervous. I'm not thinking as much about what if I say this. I've already said it.
Right.
And on a stage, that's the best place for that. That's the one place where you can really do that, and it's going to be okay.
Right.
So I still, the writing is tough. Doing laundry's tough. Being emotionally stable is tough. But my husband is a very patient man. But I also don't know what of that is the pregnancy. I am not sure.
Right. Is your first one?
It's my first one.
Yeah, so there's lots going on.
There's a lot going on. Right? But it's like, I'm so messed up because I've done the amphetamines for so long that let's just say if something doesn't go well, I'm like, it would have been better if I was on Vyvanse. So it's like, you know, I don't know.
God.
But it's, you know, but I just don't know because from what I've heard, if you're pregnant, that can make you a little crazy too.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Right? I mean,
your hormones are going crazy. You got a little person growing inside your body.
It's so weird. And I know
so much going on.
It's the most normal thing ever. I get that like everybody does it, and that's why we're all here. But like, I've never done it. And to me, it's wild.
I don't think it's normal.